This is my latest project. This is a Variax 600. I didn't buy this guitar to play the guitar as is. I bought this one actually to make a VAX racks, and it's a nice guitar. The Variax transplant I did here, I did with a 300. The 600 is actually a better guitar. It is more nicely. This is the AB pedal, and you can see in there I've got an XLR and a 1/4 inch out. Now what I've done here is I've got the 1/4 inch out on the AB going into channel A, and then I've got the XLR going into channel B. So that these AB foot switches, if you have a Variax, an old one, and you don't have one of these things, it's worth actually buying one, I think. I bought this one actually to make a VAX racks, and what this does is it actually gives a 13-pin input and a 13-pin through. So that means that I can use a ghost loaded bridge, or on my Teliax I can use the GK3 13-pin out, so either magnetic or piezo, to access the modelling in the Line 6 DSP, and I can do that with any guitar that has either GK3, anything with a 13-pin synth access out. And anyway, this is the a close-up of the circuitry there. You've got your GK through, your GK in, this goes to the bridge, and what it does is it modifies the output to the same tolerances as the Variax circuitry likes. And this opens up a world of opportunities. I'm very, very excited about it. Project now, I've taken the processor and guts out of this Variax 600. It's got the floating tremolo, so this is the bit we won't be using. But those are the LR bags piezo saddles, and then you can see it connects on the back here. Onto the tremolo. Then those of you that saw my Telecaster 300 transplant will be familiar with this metal casing here, which this end you've got the controls, that's the model selector, tone and volume. This is the 5-way selector. This is the 1/4 inch in and the VDI. Now this one just plugs into there. The battery supply plugs in under here, and then this here, which is the RackVax 13-pin in and GK in and 13-pin GK through. This cable here just plugs right in here, which is the analog of the this wire coming out of the bridge here. So what I'm currently considering with myself, to make this a reversible process completely, I was thinking about how to use this box, which is an old cutlery box, with my 13-pin connectors on the outside of the box here, my Variax 1/4 inch and VDI on this part of the box here, and then with the just this metal bit down here. What I need to do is turn around the volume knobs, because I wanted those and the selector to be on the front of the box. So the other idea I had was to actually have a guitar top or something over the top of the box here with everything bolted onto it. Now I still haven't decided whether I might still do that, whereby the controls, you open it up and use the controls, because I want to put an acoustic 700 into here as well. I'm in two minds. I've sort of been sketching out here my little plan of screw holes and a bit of a route there, and the jury's still out on the front at the moment. But anyway, we're underway. I mean, I can hook it up, plug it in like this, and get the sounds as is. But I think I've got a bit more patience than that. So anyway, I'm gonna go and have a little think about this. One of my earlier thoughts was actually to use this box. I just had to think about it. It's a bottle of 1964 Dom Perignon, which I bought for some celebration or other. 1964 was actually my birth year, and I think this will work quite well. Of course, that shuts the box. Controls here, in and out. That will all work quite well. Champagne tone. Yeah, I'm actually. It's got a thick, heavy box, which is a good thing. Cutting out the holes, that's easy enough to do. Take these out. That can remain whole. The thing about this metal cage, I think it's probably quite good at shielding, and it's a very noisy thing, the DSP and the Variax. I found out when I did the 300, and I still haven't cured that. So yeah, that's more or less a decision. I think I am going to use this, and in due course I guess this could actually probably take an acoustic as well. I leave room above. Yeah, I think that. Right, that's what it is then. Champagne tone it will be. Right, this is a box from a 1964 Dom Perignon. I was born in 1964, and the box has got Variax controls on the front. There's the 5-way selector, model selector, volume, tone, model. That's the model selector, and that's the pickup for the different models within the models. This end is the Variax input and VDI input. This end is the GK thru and the GK in. So the GK in. Well, this is the 5,000 miles of mojo Terman Custom 2010, which is my Synth Access. Here we are, GK13 out. 13 pin out wasn't connected on this, so this is the jack here. I'm just taking it out just to pull through the connector. You can see down there, and then we'll give it a play. Is on this beautiful Terman Custom 2010, which is Super Strat Warmoth Custom with Hinson P90s. This is the magnetic pickup, volume and tone stacked pot. Hinson P90s rather, ebony covers. This is the volume control for the piezo pickups, for the Acoustasonic, which comes through the 1/4 inch jack, and this is the volume control for the 13 pin out. This switch here is acoustic, both acoustic and mags, or mags on their own, and this switch here is the 13 pin out on, and there are 2 settings, dark and things, so that's just 2 EQ settings. That's the selector switch, 3-way selector for selecting front and back pickup. It's got Spurzl locking tuners, a Zakosi fingerboard, walnut neck, swamp ash body, and this is I think it's a quilted maple top. It may be burr walnut, but I think it's quilted maple. I didn't spec it, Philip did, and Philip and I have done a swap, because I wanted a ghost piezo loaded 13 pin out to drive the Variax. I've got a 13 pin out on my GK13, which is a magnetic divided pickup on my Teliax, and this box here gives the option to use Variax modelling with any synth access guitar. And with the GK thru, I can also drive my VG88 pedal. So the demo, which is coming up, actually makes use of the various options. This is the line 6AB. The XLR is for the out to the Marshall AS50. 1/4 inch is connected up to the MG DFX15. So anyway, what's in the box? So in true Forrest Gump fashion, here's the box. You can see Cuvée Dom Perignon. I don't even remember drinking it, which probably means it was a good evening. So this end here, RackVax 13 pin adapter. So that's the in on the left here, the through on the right here. And there's various MIDI implementation that is in the RackVax. You buy off them. You can buy a rotary switch to replace the 5-way selector. I like the 5-way selector personally. Then this is just the chassis of the VAX Electrics, which sits in there quite nicely, and that's the sort of the jack plate with the 1/4 inch and the VDI battery pack. So that all works according to normal Variax controls there, and I'm very pleased with it. To the business end of things, this then is the Variax. So if I turn this up, that's the Variax coming out of this amp. It's on the line 6 AB switch, so if I go B, that's the XLR then on. the Gibson Jumbo. Got to adjust the sensitivity on that strings a bit low. Back now to the little marsh lamp here, and we'll change to a this is a jazz box, it's the S175.
When I wake up, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who wakes up next to you. When I go out, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who goes along with you. If I get drunk, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who gets drunk next to you. If I ever, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who's ever into you. But I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be the man who walked 5,000 miles and fall down at your door. Yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who's working hard for you. When the money comes in for the work I'll do, I'll pass almost every penny out to you. And I come home, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who comes home back to you. If I grow old, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who's growing old with you. I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 5,000 more just to be the man who walked 5,000 miles to be right at your door. La, 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 la.